Hey everybody, it's Invictus. Time another Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Happy Sunday, Mosh Pit. We are still 2 away, because I am recording this on the next day of the last run, so the like tallies have not been counted yet. Romeo, Mike, Kilo Golf, I think it's Golf, Hotel Kilo Bravo Delta. Pretty average stats here. We also have the Plum Flute and Navi, which, I mean, Navi's not great. I mean, she can show us where the secret rooms and, like, tinted rocks are, but normally we don't have any use for that anyway. But it is nice knowing that we have some kind of confirmation on the secret rooms and stuff like that. If we can get Hive Mind, that would already give us 2 or 3 for Beelzebub, which early on could be very, very strong. You have to forgive my voice today. It's been a little bit raspy, so I was doing some streaming and some vocal work. Also screaming at Coach Krendor because we were playing Uma Musume and doing the current CM. Those of you know what that is. Magic 8 balls. We get some shot speed here. An Empress card. The D Twanky. I mean, it's better than the Plum Flute, but I'd rather have the Plum Flute for the first boss. And then the D Twanky can at least help us possibly with consumables. I shouldn't need to use the Empress card here because Pretty Plum should be able to take him out. Or Baby Plum. There we go. We get a Tears upgrade. Very nice. Good. So we have a decent Tears rate now. Fortunately, Navi does not deal damage. It would be cool if she did, though. So I think what I'll probably do, I mean, it's so far it's this entire last week, and on this extends to the streams, by the way. I have not been able to get more than 7 cents out of a donation machine. So I would be willing to bomb for Hive Mind this early on, even though it doesn't technically give us any sort of benefit, just to be able to get an early Beelzebub. That could be game breaking. Navi is signaling that there is a super secret room over here, but we have no bomb. So there's not much we can do about that. But it's good to know it's there. Like I said, she's not totally useless. She's just kind of whatever. She doesn't give you any passive stats. She doesn't attack. She doesn't block shots. Secret room's going to be above the curse room, I'm guessing. Yep. But I don't think we're going to get Hive Mind here. Pretty sure we're not. Lost Soul Buddy. Check him out now. Lost Soul Buddy right about now. So we're at least going to get a payout from Lost Soul Buddy, and that'll be that. Fortunately, we didn't get anything out of... Like, we could destroy this Golden Heart, but it's at that point, the Soul Heart's more important. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a pass. Going to last week's question of the episode, coming in from Steven Universe 7180, who said, question of the episode, after talking about changing your mind on soy milk, what is your biggest flip-flop on an item? Either way. Not something that got nerfed or buffed, but maybe had a synergy that you didn't think of or didn't realize the upside, the downside potential. Outside of soy milk, the biggest flip-flop that I would say has to be Libra. Libra was an item that I liked, and then I didn't like, and then I liked, and then I didn't like. And then once I realized that it does a very good job at shielding you from a lot of different stat downs, I made it a point to take it every single time. It's automatic. Now, honorable mention, I will say, goes to Too Spooky, but that's after the buff, though, so I don't know if that counts towards your meeting your prerequisite, but... If we're talking about items that didn't get changed or just stayed vanilla the entire... I forgot the D20! You knew I was going to do that. If we're just talking about items that have not changed at all, they're just kind of like vanilla, then yeah, the Libra's got to be it. I'm gonna let Robo Baby kind of do its thing here. Navi's freaking out, but Navi, we have no bombs, so I don't know what to tell you. Have lots of keys, though. Check out this vault. Yeah, it's so annoying that I forgot the D20. We needed the D20 too, man. Too busy rambling. Robo Baby 2.0, by the way, controls like Ludovico, and it tends to fire on its own, but it's not always accurate. You have to be very specific in its positioning in order for it to actually be able to do stuff. But it's nice because you can just kind of set it and forget it, and it auto targets. So as long as you put it in the right position, it will take care of everything. There's definitely benefits to Robo Baby. There we go. All right, we got our bombas. Use another Soul Heart here. A little bit weird that Lost Soul Buddy gave us Robo Baby 2.0 when it's not really an angel item, but yeah, let's see if we can get lucky here, get a nickel or not. Maybe we can take Liberty Cap, I suppose. Liberty Cap is going to give us one of the random mushroom effects, like Skinny on Mushroom, Fat on Mushroom, Magic Mush, Mini Mush. There's a crawl space over here. Okay. Yep. Yeah, scatter bombs are one of those items that we just don't take. Ever. Unless if we have some kind of explosion immunity. Envy is not who I wanted to see here, but Robo Baby 2.0 plus our tears rate should be okay with them. It's almost better for us to go after them with Robo Baby 2.0 because of the piercing. But we do have to be careful about them splitting on us. Like as in right on top of us. They always do these weird jolts as soon as they split. You can never be too certain that you're safe. Shoop to whoop. I will take Shoop. Shoop is just better than the Plum Flute. We say thank you to Baby Plum for helping us out. Okay. So somehow, if Lost Soul Buddy can survive here, that'd be pretty remarkable. We'll get another full charge for Shoop to Whoop. Super Secret Room is right there. And behind me, Lost Soul Buddy. All we gotta do is just keep you alive for one more room. I don't know where the shop is, so I'm not going to worry about trying to get it. It's Black Haunt. It's going to be a little difficult trying to keep Lost Soul Buddy alive here. Of course they would. I'll take the stars card. And yeah, we don't want that. Little Abba Dabba Ding Dong does not do enough damage, in my opinion, to really matter. So let's drop the stars card here. We might be able to get another soul heart if possible. We did not. Oh wait, we did. Can we actually pick it up though? That's the thing. There we go. All right. It's immediate dead end. Lost Soul Buddy is just a bad item. I think that Lost Soul Buddy should always start with Holy Mantle, and then if you get BFF, he gets 2 charges. Either that or increases the rarity of his rewards. That's what I think. But I think he should always have some kind of veil or something that shields him. And our damage is very quickly becoming apparent that we are not in a good spot here. 3.41, it is slightly worse than base Isaac damage, so it shouldn't be that bad. And our Tears rate's good for now. It doesn't mean that I don't want another Tears rate upgrade game, so don't get it twisted. I did not say that I'm content with this. I'm just saying this is good for where we are. Woo. Get a Justice card. All right, so we can get in and out of this this room here. I am gonna burst the. Oh my gosh, that was so much money there. And we get piercing shots too. Wow, that was a ton of money. Those 2 dimes and a luck upgrade. Okay. But now we have piercing, much like Robo Baby 2.0. To bomb this just for some resources and also for the Devil Deal chance. We get 8 cents. So we're getting some big time money drops here. We'll take BOGO bombs. Bombs have been kind of a problem in the recent runs anyway. Even though I know that the runs are not connected and stuff, it's fun to play like they are. What are we doing here, bomb flies? Wow, another random soul heart. We'll take it. I had to use Shoop to Whoop there because it was gonna, that other flying Anus monster was gonna cut off our left side of retreat with the random shots, and we were most likely gonna get hit there. So, Super Secret Room gives us a whole lot of super secret nothing. We have God's Flesh in that room. That's the reason why our tears are glowing blue. All right. Gonna wait for Forsaken to come out of this mode here, and then we're gonna nuke him with Shoop to Whoop. Damage there. Getting Angel Deal after getting Pentagram. We do get damage, and we get Star of Bethlehem too. Hell yeah! Now we're cooking. All right, so Star of Bethlehem is going to give us a huge damage increase and tears up, and also lead us directly to the boss room every single floor. It will slow down for us if we're falling behind or if we went in the wrong direction. It will speed up for us if we are actually going in the right direction and we're moving far ahead of it. One of the best new items that Repentance enabled and introduced a long time ago. Joe free card. Let's see where Star of Bethlehem goes here. Okay, going this way. So it's also going to be pretty instrumental in helping us keep Lost Soul Buddy safe. We try to capitalize on his well-being, staying upright and such. Can't believe this champion's still alive. Bruh. Okay, we got a black rune. I say we wait, since we know where the boss room is. Let's wait on that. Let's go find our item room. Let's go find our shop. We made up a lot of lost time on that last floor here. just gonna bomb my way through this because there's no way the Lost Soul Buddy lives through this floor or this room. I don't care about the super secret room over here. Tired of these obnoxious rooms. If we find a boss trap room, we can open it up with the get out of jail free card. Lots of money dropping. I don't want to go in the big room without having a full charge on Shoop. Map is kind of obnoxious. Has a lot of dead ends. Let's see if we can get through here. And yeah. Yep. Of course they would give us this room. Ongo baby. I'm still gonna hold on. Well, no, I'm gonna get rid of it because yes, I will take Blue Candle over Shoop. We have an Emperor card, so I'm not going to. It's not like I'm gonna keep a get out of jail free card over an Emperor card. That's just not happening. So with that, we 100% lost the chance for a double deal or for a boss rush here. We can play the Judgment card real quick. Hopefully he didn't bomb himself. Surely he wouldn't do that. He gave us a bomb, so I'll take that. You can drop our HP upgrade now. Anytime. Thank you. Our HP upgrade. Grab ourselves a scent. So there's Star of Bethlehem waiting for us, and all we have to do is just sit inside of the aura. Now, another benefit to sitting inside of the aura that I did not mention yet is that you can also totally block shots as long as you're in this aura. Get a Tears upgrade, which is good. I want to use this black rune. We've already missed boss rush, so I'm not even going to try it. We can at least use the black rune to go consume Shoop down there. Get some extra stats. We might as well go into the curse room while we're going to be passing by it anyway. I'm happy to have another shot speed, or another, not shot speed, but Tears up. And curse rooms continue to be a pain. And we got more Tears and shot speed. We do not need any more shot speed. Even with piercing shots, we're going to have to worry about some jostle physics. But at least we're getting Tears ups. And our Tears rate is almost the same as our damage, which is pretty impressive considering our damage is 5. So very good gains there on the Tears rate upgrades. I will take them. A little bit less so than with the shot speed, though. And we're just going to pretend that Lost Soul Buddy is not here because it is... The reason why he's so bad is just because it's almost impossible to keep him alive unless you're already powerful, which in that case you don't even need him. Which is why I say that Lost Soul Buddy is just not a... He's a meme item. He's not a good item. The Hierophant card. We're going to use another Hierophant card here, and then we'll use the Sun card. There we go. So full HP, very good. Probably going to cut through the secret room, maybe. But even if it does, I'm going to go to the shop first. We have a decent amount of money. Wow. So that was all I needed to see here. The lack of movement speed. And yeah, that's another minimum withdrawal from our donation machine. I don't know what's going on with that. I feel like it's been stealth nerfed. I really do. I mean, it can't be a coincidence that the last, like, 5 episodes or so, we've had just a minimum withdrawal from our donation machine every time. I am E-Roar. Blue can will do some work for us here. There we go. Good block there by Blue Candle. Divorce Papers, which is going to give us even more tiers up. We're going to be at the cap. And, oh my gosh. I mean, the wafer is a better item, but I'm gonna go for Revelation for the flying and because of the fact that we have Star of Bethlehem. That is a tough choice. Whoa, lag. Come on, computer, you can do it. It's just Isaac. It's just Isaac. You can do it. We're gonna get through this. Revelation gives us the Holy Brimstone. Which is very, very strong. You can imagine. It's also nice when we have homing with it. We get Pandora's Box. I think Pandora's Box could be a pickup here because we can get 2 boss items from Womb 2 or Womb 1. But we would have to give up Blue Candle, which, I mean, we're not really using Blue Candle anymore. It's a difficult choice because we really don't need tiers anymore, and then we got our movement speed upgrade. We have 31 bombs. We could use some money. Get a luck upgrade here. Yeah, we got tons of bombs, brother. Got a cardio coin, nice. This is gonna help fuel our rerolls in the shop on this floor. Red Heart fills the Bone Heart, which is great. Okay, he's done giving out money. I know that we're going to the boss room, so we need to double back and go find the item room, but first... We'll give it a spin. Blank card Emperor, never mind. Take that. Blank card Emperor is gonna mean that we can go straight to the boss room, and that's fantastic for the later levels. I did that out of reflex because of Blue Candle. Well, we're going to skip the item room. I did that out of pure reflex. So with this though, Lost Soul Buddy does have a better than average chance to make it because of the Emperor card. Yeah, Rogue Baby, why don't you do your job here? All we have to do is just clear one wave in here. And of course he died. Yeah, Lost Soul Buddy's trash. Just trash. They need to give him a shield. I've always said that. Just way too easy for him to just be completely and utterly nullified. We don't need HP and we don't need shot speed. I will take Eye of Belial, though. Now shot speed doesn't matter. All right, so we're down to Polaroid invincibility as well as Empty Vessel invincibility. Yeah, Euthanasia is not bad for the amount of shot speed or the amount of tears rate that we have. The $1 million question is, can Lost Soul Buddy live? You'd think it wouldn't be that hard given the fact that we have flying in Revelation, but you'd be wrong. Alright, Lost Soul Buddy. Gotta keep him alive here. So stupid, man. Go get a... Oh, thank you, Curse the Maze. I was gonna say, let's go get a quick full charge here, but Curse the Maze decided to get one over on us. People have been asking me about how I feel about the NFL draft. I'm very happy with it. The Bucks, we weren't expecting... We were not expecting Ruben Bain to drop that far down. I'm glad we got him. I really am. He was definitely by far the best available. He should have gone in like the top 5. So I'm happy that we get a strong defensive lineman. Vita Vea is on his way out. He's only got a few years left in him. It's always fun to get a new defensive player. As someone who played defense in football. Isn't it amazing how the shots somehow always find Lost Soul? Somehow they're always heat-seeking him. But Star of Bethlehem really pushes the DPS to a different level here, especially when we have an already good tears rate. You combine that with a constant source of damage like Revelation, and you're going to have yourself a nice, smooth run. And seeing the benefits of just going straight to the boss pays off. Yeah, the game's ready just for this one to be over because it gave us Curse the Blind, and honestly, game, that's fine. That is fine. I could use the rest of my voice anyway here. Oh no, Lost Soul Buddy. Oh no, he died again. Really? Oh no, shocker. Big shocker. So thank you for watching, everybody. Nice cozy run here. It's always great to have Revelation. We haven't seen it in quite a while. And then, of course, the appearance of Aya Belial making its return, because we haven't seen Aya Belial in a long time. Made for a good run. Good run. So what are your plans for this week? You have any conferences you're going to? Have you started a workout? Have you tried the Sinvicta workout? Are you cooking something great? Or are you looking for are you having fun in the new Diablo expansion? Post them in the comments down below. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and hyping, everybody. Here is your meme of the day, brought to you by Kanan on the Sinvicta subreddit. This one stems from the Moth episode. Title thread was Sinvicta after saving that moth. Yep. Sinvicta loves bugs. Now, I don't remember if I actually showed this one or not. I didn't upvote it on Reddit, so I don't think I did. But if I did, then apologies for the double post. But it's still a good one. And I also love the low effort on the on the Sinvicta logo. Can't even be bothered to take out the white space. So thank you, Kanan. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and hyping, everybody. Have a great start to your week. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. I'd like thanks to pages of mine like Tim, Stefan Alexander, and Bradley Schoenhide. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta.